What's up, y'all? What's the safest rate of weight loss? 2 pounds a week, 8 pounds a month. I know that's not in your plans, but here are the 5 reasons why that's dangerous if you try to push it beyond that. When you lose weight that fast, it's not gonna be all fat. Fat cannot be burned that fast. It's gonna be a majority of a lot of muscle and water weight. So when you lose muscle, you're automatically by default, number one, your goal is to burn fat, right? But you're killing your metabolism when you do that because muscle burns fat, calories, etc. much faster. You also lose bone support and joint support and reinforcement when you lose muscle. Muscle is the only thing that's going to give those bones and joint support so that when you do have an injury, let's say you have a fall, you don't have any muscle to support it, then you're going to be more susceptible to bone fractures and injuries of that nature, and lack of balance and stability, because in order to have balance and stability, so when you get older, in your 60s, 70s, 80s and upwards, you don't have any strength, you don't have any balance and stability because they go hand in hand. And of course, if you lose the muscle, you're not gonna have that shape and the status that you're looking for. Muscle is what gives you the shape that you want. Without that, if you're losing it, you're just gonna look like a melted candle, a skinny fat version of yourself. The bone issues lead me into number 2. Bone density will decrease because your body's gonna be pulling from wherever it can in survival mode in order to get fuel or nutrients. It's gonna be eating itself pretty much, cannibalistic. So you're gonna put yourself at risk of issues like osteoporosis, and that's only gonna amplify your rate of hitting sarcopenia, which is natural and by default, and frailty as you get older. You see older people who have little to no muscle, they just bone, mush, and skin, fat. They're weak. That's sarcopenia and frailty. Number 3, that's not stressed enough, talked about enough. You will be malnourished, okay? You're not gonna be getting enough essential micronutrients like your vitamins and your minerals. Yeah, macros are important, but people don't talk about micronutrients enough, and that's more important. Your internal health, that, everything that has to do with the building blocks of who you are. Take the bone health nutrients you need, to name a few: phosphorus, magnesium, calcium. If the body doesn't have enough of those nutrients, then that's where you're gonna have the issues with your bone health, which is gonna cause the issue with the loss of bone density. You have to think about nutrient balances. So too much phosphorus and calcium will prevent your body from absorbing magnesium. Too much magnesium will prevent your body from absorbing calcium. And there are a lot of nutrients that are like that. They go hand in hand, coincide with each other, or clash with each other. And then you also, of course, need protein. I bring that micronutrient up because let's say you have an injury, a flesh wound or something, or a surgery. If you're not getting enough protein, yes, that's important for muscle building, etc. But you need protein for healing, okay? You're not gonna heal good, especially the older you get, if you don't have enough protein. That's gonna be the main thing that's gonna heal you when you have a flesh wound or a serious surgery or something. Number 4, low energy. Your energy will be trash. You're not gonna enough fuel, carbs. Your workouts are gonna suffer. You're not gonna have energy just to do your job. Brain fog. Even for your brain to function properly, you need a certain amount of fuel for your brain function. So anything that's telling you to cut out carbs, especially, specifically complex carbs, fuck it. Cut it out. It's a red flag. It's detrimental to your health. You need complex carbs. Okay, stay away from simple carbs, but complex carbs are a must because that's where all your micronutrients and vitamins are gonna come from for the most part. So make sure you get your vitamins and your minerals because that's going to be for your bone health. Once again, your immune support, your antioxidants, all those good things. Complex carbs, fruits and veggies, that's going to be the easiest way to get it. And the more fuel you have, the harder you can go on your workout. The harder you can go on your workout, the faster and the better you progress. The faster you get to your goal. Everything is connected. Everything goes hand to hand. I come across clients all the time when they start, they're eating maybe sub 1200. And for example, a woman should not consume anything less than 1200 calories, okay? Anything less than that is going to be detrimental to your health for all these reasons. Things like taking these pills, taking shots, it's going to have you in a position where you end up having an eating disorder. Eating less to an extent is not better. Because even if you're eating healthy as possible, everything you're eating is clean. Let's say you eat twice a day, and you still only get maybe 900 and some calories. Your healthy fats, you might only be getting a third of your daily, amount that you need to for your hormone regulation. If you're eating clean and you're not eating enough, it's not gonna do you any better than if you eat very little and it's still unhealthy trash. Because if you're not getting enough micronutrients for your health, it's not gonna do you any good, okay? And it's not sustainable. You're not gonna be able to do that long term because of these issues that are gonna build up. As soon as you burn out, you go back to eating regular food, regular carbs, all the stuff you used to. If you didn't build good habits, you're gonna blow right back up, back to square one. Take your time with your journey. Anything worth having that you're trying to accomplish is always gonna take time. This is no different. Shortcuts will only set you back farther and have to start over multiple times. Take your time, embrace the grind, and reap the benefits with delayed gratification, and your progress, your results will be much better. A good rate of weight loss, fat loss, is about 1 pound per week. That way you're not losing it too fast, because you're always gonna lose muscle when you cut. That's by default. That's why it's good to bulk up first. Bulk up first, clean bulk, which means you're gonna try to maintain or cut fat simultaneously while building as much muscle as possible to boost your metabolism, and so that when you do cut down and you lose some of that extra muscle you built, you're able to compromise it and have that muscle left over, giving you the shape and the look that you're going for, and having all the benefits to go with it. So aim for 1 pound per week. That way you can maintain muscle as much as possible and burn fat at a healthy rate to where it's not burning yourself out. Take heed. Peace.